Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, he's given it away. Foden! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is Mohamed Salah. And a shot! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk cuts it out. Distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Dalot. And he knocks it clear. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he lines up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
The ball has bounced loose now. Goes for a shot! And that has been cleared.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mohamed Salah. Has crossed into the middle. Now, who's going to... This time, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Good read, needed to be. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Knocks it into space. Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. Fired deep towards the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
India really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's Mohamed Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just not quite happening for him just now.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Eze! And that was very necessary. Flashes it, Success! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Salah plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. India do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Chalobah has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Foden. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Diogo Dalot. That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's another chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pass somewhat off target. Eze does well to get it back. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the counter is on. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Oh, such a clip. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Decent chance! And he's gone looking for safety. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
India ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's Son Heung-min! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs in a cross. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That is a great pick-out. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cantwell. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Now the cross. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! It's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Blackburn have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
India can breathe again. Just. He's had a shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
Played back in, played out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mohamed Salah has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Eze. Coming on the field is number 7, Erdegaard. Substitution in progress.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Mohamed Salah!
Keep calm and
Has a shot! Off the post! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
that's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
India really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's got away. It'll be a throw-in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open...
Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the...
And it's Salah. Shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 88 minutes is number 19, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, this is a great position. That's travelling a long way. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well played and well cleared. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's on Son Heung-min! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold goes short, and that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Cantwell. No way through. And that is as far as it goes. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mohamed Salah, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. India leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking... Chance! Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adli. A heavy challenge. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Adli. Truffert. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Senesi wins the duel this time. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Decent progress down the left. And here's Messi. Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. India with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. Truffert. Pass somewhat off target. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now. Moved on forwards. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hazard. That's a good run down the left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he was quick to react. And it's Hazard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Truffert. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Scott. Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bournemouth look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And they can counter here. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Senesi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Cleared without complication. Oh, super find. He's having a go! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Foot in. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through. Diogo Dalot receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Salah! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Played out towards the right wing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. India got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Decent chance! In for the pieces! It's in! First blood drawn! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 47 minutes.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Messi. Hazard. That's very neat. And it's Eze. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cook. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. through fair. Oh, that is a nice touch. Back when it goes.
India are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, such a clever touch. Hazard. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found the way. There's the shot! No, he's missed it.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
This match was 29,514.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, lovely feeding. Messi!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Defending was strong and firm. That has not gone well. And it's gone back to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Adli. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Lovely feet. Mohamed Salah!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played back in. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's been shifted off it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Jimenez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Adli.
Corner number 2 then.
7. Coming on the field, number 7, number 11.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mohamed Salah! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Header! He will be livid with himself. India have got it back and they'll have another go. Taken back almost at once. Back into the middle. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kluivert threads one in. Nouri. Now Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Cross to the back post. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine ball.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the left. 5 minutes to add.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played into space out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Eva Nielsen. Kluivert. Spread it left. Now it's Brooks. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Brooks. Eva Nielsen. Shot a goal! And that is that. India are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved.